Hey kids, today we're going to talk about Elijah. He was a prophet from long ago, before there were cell phones or cars or even Twinkies. Let's talk about Elijah. Get ready! Now, Elijah was a prophet for the God of the Bible. He was a messenger for God. You know, the God we talk about every week and sing about and pray to. That God! He's not new around here, you know. God's been around a long, long time. Before you were born, before your parents were born, even before the birth of Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, the earth. And that's the message God wanted Elijah to bring to the people. God wanted Elijah to tell everyone that God has been around forever, even before the earth was created, because our God is the only real God. See, the people started making false gods. They made statues out of wood and stone, and then they said, hey, let's worship this thing and pretend that it's God. Can you believe it? That'd be like singing to a Twinkie. Oh, Twinkie, how I love you. Twinkies can't hear. They can't do anything. They're just Twinkies. So anyway, in the story, Elijah told all the people that their false gods aren't really gods at all. But they didn't believe him. So they set up a contest to prove it. Elijah told them to build an altar to their God, and he would build an altar to his God. They put wood on each of their altars, but they weren't supposed to set it on fire yet. Instead, Elijah said this: you call on the name of your God, and I'll call on the name of my God, and the God who answers by setting fire to the wood is the true God. And all the people agreed. Want to guess what happened? The other prophets danced around and prayed and begged for their God to answer, but nothing happened. Because their God is as strong as a Twinkie. And then it was Elijah's turn, and he did something crazy. He dumped a bunch of water onto the wood until it was soaking wet. And then he prayed, "Oh Lord, answer me. Answer me so these people will know that you, O Lord, are God, and that you have brought them back to yourself." And right when he prayed that, God sent fire from heaven, and it burned up everything, even the water. God won the contest. And when all the people saw it, they fell face down to the ground and cried out, "The Lord, He is God. Yes, the Lord is God." That's a pretty cool story, huh? It's a story about worshiping the one true God. And that helps us with our key question for the day. How can we worship the one true God? Now, there are probably a lot of answers to this question, but we're just kids, so let's boil it down to two main things. 1, singing. That's one way to worship God. That's what we do every week at Kids Church. 2, obeying. Worship isn't just about how we sing, it's also about how we live. When kids obey God or their parents, they're showing with their actions that they love God. And that is worship. Worship of the real God.